there are three persons you should be careful of. This is your housemate, this is your security, and this is your driver. Hello, viewers. Yes, today on Pillow Talk, building healthy relationship, I have an information to pass across to us. Remember, we are still on Pillow Talk 1.0. So today, I want us to look at something very, very important, okay? And I said, let's look at what I called Sarah's mistake. The mistake Sarah did in her marriage. In Genesis 26, we know this story. The story is very, very common. Okay, but I would like us to look at it critically on the mistake Sarah did. She committed a blunder. I'm not judging her. Please, I'm not judging Sarah. I'm not. But I want us to learn from her mistake, okay? I want us to learn from her mistake. In Genesis 16, when you read from verse 1, I would just like to take that verse 1, verse 2, and thereabout. He said, now Sarai had borne no children for Abram. She had an Egyptian slave girl named Hagar. So Sarai said to Abram, please listen, since Yahweh has kept me childless, go sleep with my maid servant. Perhaps through her, I can build you a family. Abram listened and did what Sarai asked. Listen to this. Listen, see, every family had their what I call family small secrets, or you can call it family little secret. There is no family that does not have their secret. But listen to me, woman. You should be very, very sensitive and careful on how to handle your family secrets. The mistake Sarah committed was to suggest to her maid. What kind of suggestion is that? She suggested to her maid to do what? To sleep with her own husband. That was a mistake. There are things you must not relate to your maid. We call it house help. Come on. There are things you should not relate to your house help. She became vulnerable. She opened up her family secret to her housemate. Of course, we know what that mistake led to. That the problem we are suffering today was as a result of the mistake that Sarah committed. Listen to me, woman. You must not open up your family secret, what you are going through in your marriage, to your mate. I will not even advise you to relate that to a third party. Talk less of a maid, somebody that is assisting you in your house. Sarah committed this blunder, and in fact, it brought a crisis in her marriage that almost caused separation between she and the husband. If not for the grace of God, that God decided to intervene timely, her marriage would have been separated because of the blunder she committed. Listen very, very carefully. Keep your secret to yourself. Believe God for a change. At this point, she gets frustrated because she felt God has not answered her. She ran out of patience and trust, and she brought this unhealthy suggestion to her house girl. Why on earth will you discuss your family and marital secret with your house help? What will make you to bring out such thing? This is your matrimonial affair. It has nothing to do with your house help. Come on. Please, we should learn from Sarah's mistake and never commit such blunder. In fact, there are three persons you should be careful of. This is your housemate, this is your security, and this is your driver. Don't play. There are things you don't relate to these people. A lot of marriages are separated today, destroyed today as a result of what a housemaid learned or had. Try, please, to keep your family secrets. I pray for God's wisdom knowledge, and understanding. Hope this message helped you in your marital life and in your relationship. I remain Prophetess Tekle Arinze, your relationship coach, until I come your way again. Shalom.